Good morning, class. In previous lecture, we have started with arithmetic progression. In this lecture, we are going to study about nth term of arithmetic progression. In previous lecture, we have studied about what are the terminologies which are related with arithmetic progression. Now in this lecture, to find nth term of an AP, that is the last term of an AP, first we will learn what is the formula for AP, that is Tn. Tn is denoted as nth term and the formula for Tn is A plus in bracket n minus 1 into D. Here Tn is the nth term or it is known as general term. A is the first term. N for small letter n is denoted for number of term. D for common difference. So all these things you have to keep in your mind and then you have to memorize the formula for Tn, that is A plus n minus 1 into D. Now let's take the first example. Find Tn for arithmetic progression 3, 8, 13 and 18 and then find 30th term. First of all, it is mentioned in the example it is an AP. So here no need to prove what is the difference value, that is the D value. Just we have to calculate the value of D, but no need to show the given sequence is an AP. So first we have to find out the value of T. After that we will calculate Tn and then only we can calculate 30th term. So let's start for the solution. Here I will write the solution. First we have to find the value of Tn. We know the formula for Tn, but to find Tn we need value of A, also we need value of D also. So from the given AP 3, 8, 13 and 18 and so on, first I will write the value of A is 3. Then we will calculate the value of D, that is T2 minus T1. So we will get 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So we have value of A and value of D. Now we can calculate the nth term, that is Tn. Instead of Tn, they can ask to find the value of general term. So we will write here the formula for Tn. Tn is equal to A plus in bracket n minus 1 into D. Put the value of A is 3 plus n minus 1 into value of D is 5. So you will get 3 plus 5n minus 5. So 3 minus 5 plus 5n, you will get 5n minus 2. So this is the value of Tn. Now the question is then find the value of 30th term. Here we can use the formula of Tn as we generate the Tn is equal to 5n minus 2. We can use this formula or else you can use the actual formula of Tn. So here by using Tn is equal to 5n minus 2, here I will put the value of n is equal to 30. Put n is equal to 30, then you will get T30 is equal to 5 into 30 minus 2. So 150 minus 2, you will get 148. This is the value of T30 by using the formula of Tn. If the question is just find out the value of 38th term, then don't do the calculation as shown in the previous. Just to write the formula of Tn, put all the values in the formula and get By substituting the values, you can calculate your answer for T30. Now, we will take the next example. It is, which term of AP 2, 11, 20, 29 and so on is 560. Here, all the terms from the given AP are given and we have to find out the number of term which is denoted as 560. Means the value of Tn is given as 560. Students, please remember that while solving examples which are based on arithmetic progression, first you should find out what is given in your example, then only you can proceed to find the values. So here the value of Tn is 560 they have given us, and value of A is 2. According to the formula, we need the value of D. So we will calculate the value of D by T2 minus T1. So you will get 11 minus 2 is equal to 9. Now we have all the values from the formula of Tn. We have value of Tn, we have value of A, value of D, and we have to find out value of N. So I will write the formula here. Tn is equal to A plus in bracket n minus 1 into D. Put all the values. Tn is 560. We have value of A is 2 plus in bracket n minus 1 into value of D is 9. So now I will do the calculation. 2 plus 9 into n is 9n. 9 into 1 is 9 is equal to 560. So 2 minus 9 is minus 7 plus 9n is equal to 560. So here 560 plus 7 is equal to 9n. So 567 upon 9 is equal to n. So n is equal to. So here by dividing 567 by 9, you will get 63 as the answer. So in question, which term of AP is 560? So you should write here 63rd term of AP is 560. In this way you have to write your answer. Now let's take a next example. The question is, how many 2 digits number are divisible by 4? Here in this question, how many 2 digits numbers are asked to find out which are divisible by 4? It means first we have to consider the AP. AP is not given in this example. While considering the AP, we have to consider 2 digit numbers which are divisible by 4. Now we know that. Here I will write the solution. AP for 2 digits numbers divisible by 4 is, so starts from 4, 8 is a 1 digit number, so it starts from 12, 16, 20, just we have to add 4, 24 in this way and so on. Here I will write the comma. Now from this AP I will write here A is equal to 12, D is equal to 4. No need to calculate value of D here. We have to find value of small n, and also we have the last number of this AP. How will you find out the last number of this AP? Because it is a 2 digit number. So from 100 we will go upward, 99, 98, Is 98 is divisible by 4? No, it is not divisible by 4. 97 and then 96 is divisible by 4. So here the last number of this AP is 96. So it is shown by Tn. Tn is equal to 96. So here we have all the values which are related with the formula. Now I will write the formula of Tn is equal to A plus in bracket n minus 1 into D. Put the values. Tn is 96, A is 12, n we have to find out, and D is 4. So 12 plus 4n minus 4 is equal to 96. 12 minus 4 is 8 plus 4n is equal to 96. So 96 minus 8 is equal to 4n. 88 is equal to 4n. So n is equal to 88 upon 4. So here you will get value of n as 22. Write the result in wording here. There are 22 numbers, 2-digit numbers which are divisible by 4 that you should write in bracket in wordings. So in this way we have solved this example. Now let's take the next example. The AP is 70, 60, 50, 40 and so on. This is an example from your exercise practice set. So now first here the value of T1 we have to write down. So I will write here the value of T1 is 70. Value of T2 is 60. Value of T3 is 50. And value of T4, no need to write because they don't have asked the question, only T1, T2 and T3. T1 means A, so A is equal to 70. Now we have to calculate value of D. For D we will do the calculation. T2 minus T1 is equal to 60 minus 70. So you will get minus 10 here. So here I will write D is equal to minus 10. In this way you have to solve rest of the examples and fill the boxes. Students, the examples which I have taken in today's lecture, based on that you have to solve from practice set number 3.2. Question number 1 to 6 you have to solve in your notebook. Make a PDF of all solved examples. Also do the exercise and solve the examples from practice set number 3.2. For any queries you can ask me, call me or message me. Thank you.